So I sort of have my brows filled in because I started filming a video. Someone requested a brow tutorial and I just wasn't feeling it today, so I'm very sorry. That will come. But I just, you know those days where you just don't feel like anything's working and you just feel lazy and you don't want to do anything, really? That's one of those days. So I definitely am like down to play with makeup, but I don't know if I'm ready to be like teaching like a makeup tutorial or a brow tutorial specifically because brows are so tricky today. So today we're not doing that, but I will do it. So subscribe if you want to know when that comes out. Today we're just gonna play with some makeup. I have a couple new things and I'm just gonna be really chill. We're gonna try out the Benefit Hello Happy Soft Blur Foundation. I got this little baby at Ulta and I'm super excited to try this. I'm thinking it's gonna give me a tinted moisturizer with a little bit more coverage kind of a look. So that's what we're gonna do today. This is the little mini. It was like $10. Look how cute. So it's really small. It's only 0.2 fluid ounces. Most foundations are about 1 fluid ounce. And this is 0.2 fluid ounces and it was $10. So that's pretty expensive for 0.2 fluid ounces. But to try something out, I actually feel like that's a pretty good deal, you know? So the cap unscrews and then you've got a little dropper here. So I'm just gonna put some on the back of my hand. I got the shade 1. They don't have a ton of shades, but also when things are lighter coverage, you don't need the shades to be as perfect as when something is extremely full coverage, so I feel like that's probably okay. Here's what that looks like. It is pretty thick, not what I was expecting. I'm just going to take this on my e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. Oh, there's a little coverage there. It's more matte and a little bit more coverage than I expected. But I think I like that. There's my skin close-up. It's on pretty much just my cheeks, chin, and upper lip. I put a tiny bit on my nose, but I am going to get a little bit more to do my nose and forehead. I do like that this is a squeezy tube, but the bottle's so stiff. I'm worried I'm not going to really be able to get that much out of here because it's so small. You can't really like squeeze it very well. Wow, I think I like this a lot. I'm excited because I've been looking for foundations that actually give some coverage but not a lot, and that's really hard to find, it turns out. I feel like things are either like medium to full or just like almost no coverage at all, but I feel like this is like kind of in the middle and I really like it actually. Ooh, that's really pretty. It is, I would say it's a natural finish, but it's definitely leaning a little bit matte. I'm gonna see if I can kind of build it up in like this area a little bit and maybe on my nose, but that's kind of what it's looking like. The color's not bad. Again, I feel like it's a fair enough coverage that it doesn't need to be perfect, so that's good. And then just with whatever's left, I'm just going to take that down my neck a tiny bit. Okay, that's really pretty. I feel like I had to use a bit more than I would have liked, but it gave me the coverage I've been looking for in a foundation, which I'm so happy about. So this is really nice if you want something a little more lightweight that still gives you a pretty natural finish but leans a little bit matte. That's really nice. I feel like it actually did build up quite a bit too. I mean, it's still not full coverage, but I think that's great because you can just go in and spot conceal and then you're not wearing as much like cakey product on your skin. So, how is everyone? This weekend was really fun, but man, we didn't even do that much, but for some reason I'm exhausted. Feeling a little run down, and again, we didn't do anything, so I don't really know why. Just trying to get through the week. For those of you who have been watching me for a second, you'll already know, but my grandpa passed away on Valentine's Day this year, and this weekend we are going to Texas to have a little memorial. So he passed away up in Washington with my family. but they didn't do like a funeral or anything up there because he'd only lived there for like 6 months before he passed away and didn't really know anyone. So they took care of all the burial and all that, figured all that out, but we're just doing like a memorial kind of thing, service to just remember him with all the friends that he had down there and the family. And so we're going down for that. And I know it's kind of weird timing because it's May and it's been a few months, but it was just kind of what worked out best so that everyone could be there. I am excited. It's been long enough now that I feel pretty at peace with everything. It's still pretty sad when I think about it because he was just the greatest man, but we will be going down there and I think it will be a very happy day. I haven't used this e.l.f. Camo Concealer in a minute. It's really dry. I mean, I like it, but it's really dry. Just a lot more matte than what I've been using. This is the Coty Airspun powder. I still can't get over the smell, but it's super great on the skin, like the way it looks is so nice. But anyways, it's finals week for my husband. He's almost done, even though it's Monday. He's got like one more and then he's finished. So we're trying to get through that, and then I'm just ready to go be with my family for a few days in Texas. I lived there till I was 10, and so it's just a special place. My husband's never been, so it'll be fun to like show him down there and have him meet people and see where I grew up. So I'm very excited about that. And again, I don't know what it is, like this just today, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's Monday and I don't know, I'm just feeling really lazy. I'm going to use this Neutragena HydroBoost foundation stick in the shade Cocoa, which is a little bit darker. I'm going to use this to contour. I used this in a video that's going up tomorrow, so you'll see that. And I really liked it. I used it with just a tinted moisturizer, so it was a little bit sheer, but I've used it since then over my foundations and I really like this. So I'm just going to use this to contour a little bit today, or just kind of, I guess, bronze a little. I'm not really like contouring anything too specific, but just adds a little color to the face. Yeah, this, I feel like maybe I just haven't been sleeping well or something, but I'm just tired. I definitely haven't been eating well, and I feel like that really does make a big difference on like my mood and my level of energy, and I've just been so lazy about it. It's been so bad. So I need to definitely get better at that, and that will probably help my lazy, yucky feeling. I guess we had a couple late nights. Like, we go to bed at like 10 or 10:30 pretty much every night, but this weekend we stayed up a little later. I can't remember Friday, but Saturday we went to the aquarium, which was so fun. I'll talk about that in a second. But then we babysat for my sister when they went to the Avengers with her husband's work. And so they were gone pretty late, and they got home and we like stayed and chatted with them for a little bit. So we got home pretty late that night, and then last night my sister-in-law came over and was just chatting with us all night, which was super fun, but she was here late, and so we didn't go to bed till like midnight, and I just can't handle that. So maybe that's why I'm tired too. But it was a really fun weekend also. We went to the aquarium, like I said. That was so fun. I'd been there, but just like for a work party there after hours. They let us walk around a little bit, but it was like not very long at all. We had like 20 minutes. We didn't really get to see anything. But when we went this time, we saw so many animals. We saw this porcupine animal with a tail, like a long tail, like this long, as long as its body, that lived in trees. And I was like, what? I had no idea that existed. A couple other animals I just did not know existed. I just think it's so cool that we can like learn new things about the world all the time. And I think it's the best way to like not worry so much about yourself for a minute. Even if it's just like watching Planet Earth or those kinds of shows, I feel like or just like getting outside, even if it's your typical surroundings, just to be able to like take a minute, get out and not think about, you know, the dumb social media or everyday like mundane things that you have going on. Like, it was just such a fun little break for us, and we just went, the two of us, and just learned about animals and watched them interact, and it was the funnest thing ever. So that was awesome. And then Sunday we had my husband's grandma's in town, and she brought down this cute little craft, like home decor kind of piece for us to make. Me and my sister-in-law went down and made that on Sunday and hung out there for a little bit, and then like I said, she came over and hung out until like midnight, and we were just chatting about everything. So it was a good weekend. I'm just tired and not feeling, you know, not feeling excited to like do anything, which is sad because last week and the week before I was feeling so motivated all of a sudden. Like I was getting so much done, and not that I haven't gotten anything done today, but I was just getting like so much stuff done. I felt so good, and now I'm feeling so not good again. Just a bummer. Just so you know, if you're curious about what I'm using, everything will be listed down below. I'm just kind of forgetting to talk about it because I'm just chatting. So look for that if you're interested in what is going on my skin. Okay, I seriously wish I wasn't going to work today later because I want to play with some crazy shadow, but I don't want to go crazy and then go to work and have people not take me seriously, you know? I don't want to look unprofessional. I feel like I can't do that right now, or maybe I can just really lightly, maybe. I don't even have a color that I'm like trying to use. I want like a frosty silvery light blue. This is kind of a cool color from the Dream Street palette. Let's use this. I haven't used the Dream Street palette in so long. I love this palette. Yeah, I love Kathleen lights. I'm just working that one color on still. And we're going to take it under the lower lash line also. Is anyone into any new TV shows lately? We are about to finish New Girl again. We watch the same shows over and over, and we just kind of rotate through them all. We watch The Office, we watch Parks and Rec, we watch New Girl. I think that's it. That's really it. And we've tried some other shows here and there and just can't really get into anything that much. I like more like drama shows too. I like kind of anything, but I haven't watched anything in so long that I just feel like I don't even know what to watch. And we just haven't found anything that we like. Okay, I'm gonna go into that really nice kind of, I don't even know what kind of shade this is. It's like got a brown gold shift, but it's like kind of teal and green at the same time. So cool. Hoping this is gonna give me a light kind of frosty look. Oh my gosh, yes. That's so pretty. Wow, I don't know if I've ever used this. So anyway, if anyone knows of any good shows or even movies, we like hate everything. I just feel like nothing's like cool anymore. I don't know if that makes sense. This is so fun. Wow, I think this is the coolest shade ever. It's like unexpected because you feel like it's kind of green and like silver and then it's brown at the same time or something. Taking this up pretty high because when my lids like fold over, I like to make sure that the shimmer shadows are like seen even with my eyes open. So I take it up pretty high and then I'll just blend my crease shade kind of up into it a little bit more. I'm just going back into that same transition shade. I'm just gonna work this along, make sure everything's connected and blended well. It's kind of crazy, this color is like not very deep. You can really build it up and make it pretty deep, which I was not expecting. Just taking that same color and kind of pressing it onto the outer corner a little bit. Because I don't want this to be deep, but I do want it to have depth. Does that make sense? Okay, I really like that. Let me get in close. Here's what that looks like. So you can really see the colors. Hopefully. I don't know. I should show you the foundation up close too because I feel like it still looks really nice. It's not like 100% coverage again, but I feel like that looks really good. So here's what the face is looking like. We don't have too much shine or dew. It's a lot more matte than I expected, but again, I think it's really pretty. I really want to do some eyeliner today. I don't know why I've been like in the mood to do more eyeliner lately because I'm really bad at it and I feel like it does not look good on me at all, but I like really want to do it. So should I? Yes, probably so, huh? Okay, we're gonna use my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I really like this tiny little brush, plus it's really flexible, so it works with my eye folds very well. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. I'm just gonna try to like wing it out a tiny bit. This is probably a bad idea. When I try to wing, I definitely try to like leave my eyes open a little bit more, because when your head's tilted back and your eyes are more closed, you can get a pretty good wing, but then if you open your eyes, your eyelids sit differently, so it might look completely different. And I want my wing to look good while my eyes are open, so I try to do it with my eyes open. There. With my eye closed, see, it looks a little weird, but with my eye open, it looks pretty good. Okay, that one got a little longer than I expected, but I feel like it looks pretty good. Ooh, okay. I did it a little bit. Now I gotta fix the other one. Okay, those got huge, and I think that's as good as it's gonna get, so we're just gonna leave it alone. It's fine. We're just gonna put mascara on, and then if I need to clean it up, I'll just use a Q-tip and kind of clean it up a little bit, and then we'll just be fine. It's okay. It's fine. I piled on the mascara, and I think that helped kind of pull the wing together a little. It doesn't look too crazy, but I do want to try and apply a couple individual lashes. I have these Soft Touch Ardell individuals right here. I've never really used these before, but I've always wanted to try just adding a couple to give it a little bit of a pulled together, more voluminous look without wearing like a huge crazy strip lash. So there's different lengths in here. The top row is shorts, and then there's 2 rows of mediums and then longs. My lashes are about the length of the mediums throughout here, so I'll probably do a couple mediums and then a few longs just right on the outside to help blend in with the wing a little bit, hopefully. I haven't done lashes in a minute. Oh, there, can you see that? Let's just do mediums for now. I think this is gonna help a lot. I'm just holding on by the little tip like this, and then angling my hand back pretty far so that they're sitting up more, and then just placing them basically on my lashes, making sure that they're like straight forward if possible. The glue is still drying a little, so you can kind of see it in there. I did 2 long lashes and then 3 mediums on each eye, and I stopped it about right there, and I feel like it just kind of gave it a little bit more of a pulled together look with how heavy my wing liner ended up being. So yeah, I'm really excited about these. This is the first time I've really used them and been able to get them to work, so this is exciting. They're surprisingly easy to use though, as long as you're holding them at the right angle to lay them on your eyelashes, and as long as you have the right amount of glue and you kind of let it get a little bit tacky, they're pretty easy to use, honestly, and I feel like it looks extremely natural. You wouldn't notice very quickly that I have lashes on, except for while the glue is still drying, but they look good. Yay! For my lips today, I'm going to use this new Maybelline lipstick that I have. It's in Pink for Me. And I'm just going to dab this onto my lips and kind of rub it out with my finger. I really like this lipstick, but I feel like it's a little bit too pink for my eye look today, unfortunately, because I was looking forward to wearing it. This is the perfect lip color for me to just kind of smudge it out. That way I have something on my lips, but it looks so naturally flushed. I just love it sort of tapped out like that, but we're not going to wear that today because it doesn't look very good with my eye look, so. Okay, since I don't want to do something like so nude, I think I'm going to go into my, whoa, I got lipstick all over this. I'm going to use my Aquarius Lippie stick, and I'm just going to smudge that out with my finger a little bit. This is still going to give me some nice color, but it's a little bit more brown. That looks a lot better. Okay, and then we're going to take the Tarte Sugar Rush Fresh Tarte Sugar Rush, okay, Tarte Lip Sip Vegan Lip Oil in Fresh Pressed. This is from Tarte's new Sugar Rush line. And I just put this on the other day for the first time and it feels so nice. It kind of feels like a gloss but also like an oil. It's like a thicker feeling lip oil and it feels so good and it's really, really pretty and just wet looking. I feel like this would be the perfect thing to wear with nothing else on underneath. Just on one of those days where you have like a tinted moisturizer and some mascara on, it would just give you the most hydrated lip look ever. And it's very just kind of glass lips. It's so, so pretty. I love that there's like no real like sparkle to it. It's just wet looking. It wears off really nicely too. It doesn't leave your lips like kind of sticky or gloopy like some do when it wears off. It wears off really nice and it really does feel so hydrating. So I love that. Okay, well that is it for today. I love how this look turned out. It was so easy to do. Hopefully you liked it, well, aside from the eyeliner, but it was so easy to do and I feel like it just came together so nicely. This is something easy enough to wear every day, or if you wanted something to wear out, I feel like adding the lashes and the liner just kind of made it really easy to dress up or dress down. So hopefully you enjoyed. Here's everything kind of close up so you can see how it turned out. I'm really liking the foundation. I'm definitely going to be wearing that again for sure. I feel like it was the perfect amount of coverage for something every day. It left my skin pretty matte, but still not so matte that I feel like I can't wear highlighter or anything. And it just looks so good. So I'm really excited about this makeup look. Hopefully you enjoyed this video and it wasn't so boring. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned if you want to see more videos from me. I'll link related videos and all the products that I use down below. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye.